This is what the Bible said about people who speak less or keep their mouth shut. Proverbs chapter 10:19. When words are many, transgression is not lacking, but whoever restrains his lips is prudent. It means, speaking too much can lead to mistakes, but wisdom lies in controlling what we say. Proverbs chapter 17:28. Even a fool who keeps silent is considered wise. When he closes his lips, he is deemed intelligent. Sometimes, staying quiet can make you appear wise, even if you may not be. Proverbs chapter 21:23. Whoever keeps his mouth and his tongue keeps himself out of trouble. Silence can be a shield that protects you from getting into unnecessary conflicts. Proverbs chapter 29 verse 11. A fool gives full vent to his spirit, but a wise man quietly holds it back. Explanation. Wisdom involves self-control, especially when emotions run high. Ecclesiastes chapter 3:7. A time to tear, and a time to sow, a time to keep silence, and a time to speak. There are moments when silence is more appropriate than speaking, and discerning these times is valuable. Matthew chapter 12:36-37. I tell you, on the day of judgment, people will give account for every careless word they speak. Be mindful of your words, as they carry consequences, even in the eyes of God. James chapter 1:19. Know this, my beloved brothers. Let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, slow to anger. Which means, listening more than speaking can prevent unnecessary conflicts and misunderstandings. Proverbs chapter 18:21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruits. Words have the power to bring both good and harm, so choose them wisely. Proverbs chapter 15:28. The heart of the righteous ponders how to answer, but the mouth of the wicked pours out evil things. Think before you speak, especially in difficult situations. Proverbs chapter 13:3. Whoever guards his mouth preserves his life. He who opens wide his lips comes to ruin. Explanation. Speaking thoughtlessly can lead to personal harm, while restraint can protect you. Proverbs chapter 14:3. By the mouth of a fool comes a rod for his back, but the lips of the wise will preserve them. Foolish words can bring trouble, but wise words can offer protection. Proverbs chapter 29:20. Do you see a man who is hasty in his words? There is more hope for a fool than for him. Speaking impulsively can be worse than foolishness. It can be difficult to correct. Proverbs chapter 10:21. The lips of the righteous feed many, but fools die for lack of sense. The words of the wise can nourish and help others, while foolish speech can lead to destruction. Proverbs chapter 18:6. A fool's lips walk into a fight, and his mouth invites a beating. Careless words can provoke conflict and even violence. Proverbs chapter 17:27. Whoever restrains his words has knowledge, and he who has a cool spirit is a man of understanding. Holding back words can be a sign of wisdom and understanding. James chapter 3:2. For we all stumble in many ways. And if anyone does not stumble in what he says, he is a perfect man, able also to bridle his whole body. Controlling what you say is a sign of great self-control. Ephesians chapter 4:29. Let no corrupting talk come out of your mouths, but only such as is good for building up, as fits the occasion, that it may give grace to those who hear. Use your words to uplift and encourage others. Proverbs chapter 15:2. The tongue of the wise commends knowledge, but the mouths of fools pour out folly. Wise words express knowledge, while foolish words reveal ignorance. Proverbs chapter 21:23. Whoever keeps his mouth and his tongue keeps himself out of trouble. Silence can be a shield that protects you from getting into unnecessary conflicts. Proverbs chapter 12:18. There is one whose rash words are like sword thrusts, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. Words can hurt like a sword or heal like medicine. Choose them carefully. Proverbs chapter 16:24. Gracious words are like a honeycomb, sweetness to the soul and health to the body. Kind and gracious words can have a positive impact on both the soul and the body. Proverbs chapter 10:32. The lips of the righteous know what is acceptable, but the mouth of the wicked, what is perverse. The righteous speak what is acceptable and right, while the wicked twist words. Proverbs chapter 11:9. With his mouth, the godless man would destroy his neighbor, but by knowledge, the righteous are delivered. Be cautious of the harm words can cause and use knowledge to protect yourself and others. Proverbs chapter 25:11. A word fitly spoken is like apples of gold in a setting of silver. Well-timed and appropriate words are precious and beautiful. Proverbs chapter 15:1. A soft answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Explanation. Responding calmly and kindly can diffuse anger and conflict.